Hello, this is Blademan Unit Pi, and I'm gonna chime in on the where is the fair use? Well, I've been seeing it, and I haven't been affected by it directly because I don't monetize my videos, and usually it's like I'm not doing anything. I don't have game footage, mainly because I just don't have the setup to do that, so I just don't do it. So I'm not that affected. But it is kind of sad to see, Doug Walker, who's the one bringing this forward, which is aces, dude, aces. I love his videos. He's interesting. He has a fair point. And he's a pretty cool guy. So I think that one thing we need to understand is this isn't really YouTube being, I'm going to say they're not really placating to other companies like some people are saying. No, it's something a lot more lazy. I'm serious. It's lazy. All right, I'm using an example. Guy online actually banned me for password phishing when I had told someone that since they gave out their password to someone who was obviously getting onto their account without their permission and doing things in it, that you should change your password. And then the person, I'm guessing the person who changed it, and I just now started fighting it. That happened like in 2010. I just finally decided, damn, I'm tired of this being, bugging me that I got banned for something I didn't do. So I just started fighting it. But it's something very similar to what's going on with copyright, what YouTube's doing, because the system they had in place, if either was just a person that wasn't actually reading what was going on, or if it's a program they have, look for a key word and said oh well, that kind of goes this. So if the person said this person's doing password phishing, it'd be okay, if you do password phishing, this program they use to decide whether or not it's real or not goes in there and will actually hit it. We'll go in and then you're blocked. That's what I think they were doing. I don't know. And of course, if you ever seen, they have this weird system where you have to have another account to file a claim to say that your account shouldn't have been banned. That's dumb. So, and I think YouTube uses a similar thing, and actually, we're all very sure of it. It's built in a way where they can be as hands-off as they want. And that's where the real problem comes about. So anytime you have something that's hands-off, it's easily abused. If you think about, laws, have it where, people just are always finding ways to work a system to their favor. And there are some companies that have learned they can do this, and they can kill negative press on a game. Like, let's say for a game, on reviews, they can kill the negative press for a period, maybe even so people are going after it pretty quickly, and they miss those reviews that tell them you don't want to buy this game. They could use that strategically without any kind of without any kind of repercussions. They can even hit some video and make a claim and get money out of it that should be going to the creator. And even when it gets overturned, they still have the money. So that's where, where is this? Again, that's the system. Everyone's explained that to you about a million times. And it is that some people have figured out how to manipulate it, and the people at Google and that don't seem to be willing to change the system where they have to have somebody in person handle it. That's what's going on, is that you're not dealing with a real human. You're dealing with an algorithm that figures out, it recognizes information. It recognizes like video, audio, whatever. It recognizes it. Or they just, or they don't even have that being recognized. They just, automatically assume it's correct, and then they just act upon it. There needs to be a system where it's changed. And like Doug Walker's suggestion on the whole holding account, that they figure out what it actually is, seems, like the best option. I mean, then guess what? You have somebody who is, caring about it. It's something that you take away their ability to take the money, or they're not being rewarded for being immoral. Because that's what the system is doing. It's rewarding people for abusing it. They're taking the money. They're doing all this stuff. They are rewarded. So yeah, they're going to keep doing it. And that's the whole thing. You reward bad behavior, you get more bad behavior. So YouTube needs to, stop automatically assuming this. They need to, maybe not even, we live in an age where we know people can do a massive attack on an individual or something. We know this exists. So the whole aspect of, limiting someone's ability to fight back if they get a strike or something on their account is atrocious. That just shouldn't happen. They shouldn't be, it shouldn't be guilty until proven innocent. It should be, you're under investigation, please provide this, and please understand this is happening. And, if you're under investigation and then more things start popping up, they should start seeing a pattern. But again, there's no human that's involved. They've tried to keep it as hands-off as possible, and when you have it hands-off, then you have people who figure out how to manipulate the program. So we get people losing their monetization and going somewhere else on a regular basis because someone can. And it's something that can be abused so easily. I mean, so very easily. So why, and it should be noticed by now, it's an abuse. It's a misuse of power, and honestly, if, and I think companies may not realize this. They're lucking out that people aren't doing this, but people can sue. They have opened themselves up to legal action. I think in a lot of ways YouTube has probably done it, because it's been so atrocious that they've taken so much money away, given it to the wrong people that, yeah. So I'm saying my 2 cents, and I don't know if it's worth $1, but, YouTube needs to, step up. This is not acceptable. We're going to lose good creators because, they're not going to be able to do it. And, people need to, if they make false claims, they need to be held accountable for. I mean, that's really what life needs to have, is we need to start holding people accountable for what they're doing. Both sides. We need to stop, people from uploading full episodes of all these different shows, but we also need not to squash the people who are doing legitimate work. Well, anyway, that's my 2 cents and whatnot. So, spread the word, and I hope it's, we finally, it comes to a conclusion, and I think companies need to stop using the automatic system. It doesn't work. It needs to only assist humans, not take their place. Alright. Peace, love, and peanut butter.